I'm Kevin, and I'm joined by my co-host with Harrison Bader like hair.
Yeah, it's a weird ordeal. Katie is just proving to be childish.
Which is why I don't feel I would give $5 million to Jack Campbell.
I don't know. Baseball is one of those sports where anyone who makes the playoffs really can be a contender.
I think the Padres definitely do it.
I don't think Donovan Mitchell gets traded.
Kyrie Irving does have the track record of not being a great locker room fit, or even good locker room fit.
Bader got some luscious locks. I gotta say it.
This is Zach Bigley, the broadcaster for the Frisco Rough Riders, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin. You guys better subscribe.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our MLB Opinions of the Week. And now we get started with the All-Star Game festivities. And that, of course, is the Home Run Derby under new rules. And the man to explain that and also share his predictions, Austin.
Yeah, so this is a new system, one that is not too different. There are a max amount of pitches that you can throw in the time, so you can kind of take your time. But there's still a 3-minute timer for the first two rounds. The first round is all 8 people go in order. Top 4 make it out. Then the semifinals is 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3, and those are also 3-minute timers. And then the final is the winner of those two semifinals meeting up in a 2-minute final. There is no bonus time. You gain pitches for every homer you hit over 425 feet. So, yeah, those are the new rules. And Kevin, let's just go through our order 1 through 8 in the first round, and then we'll go through the semifinals and final.
Okay, got it. So I have my top 4. Let me just add that really quick. The bottom 4, really quick. So do you want to say your list first as I finish out mine?
Sure. So I'll start from the top. I have Gunnar Henderson, then Marcell Ozuna, Pete Alonso, Bobby Witt Jr., Jose Ramirez, Adolis Garcia, Teoscar Hernandez, and Alec Bohm.
All right. So we share a similar top 4 as I have. Well, we have some players. I have Bobby Witt as my number 1. Gunnar Henderson as 2, Pete Alonso at 3, Marcell Ozuna at 4, and then we have Jose Ramirez missing it. Then we have Adolis Garcia, Alec Bohm, and then Teoscar Hernandez. That is 8. So should be exciting. Now we can move into. So you and I both have Gunnar Henderson and Marcell Ozuna and Pete Alonso, correct?
Yeah, and Bobby Witt as well.
Okay, so we have the same top.
Yeah,
4.
my top 4 is Gunnar, Marcell, Pete, and Bobby.
Okay, I missed Bobby. Yeah, okay, wow, that's surprising. Do we have the same? No, because I have Bobby Witt facing Marcell Ozuna, and then I have Pete Alonso facing Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, I do not have that. I have Gunnar versus Bobby and Marcell versus Pete.
Ooh. So I'll let you announce who you have going, what your finals matchup is.
So I have Pete Alonso beating Marcell Ozuna, and I have Bobby Witt Jr. beating Gunnar Henderson. So I have the 3 and the 4 actually making it into the final.
I also have my 3 and 4 making it to the final, which is funny because that is your semifinal. I have Ozuna versus Pete Alonso, and then I have Alonso winning.
Alonso winning the final?
Yeah.
I do not. I had Bobby Witt winning.
Okay, and Bobby Witt, of course, is from Texas. Can't remember. Was his dad a former major league player?
I am almost 100% sure, but I will check just to make sure.
And I want to say played for the Rangers.
His son or his dad did play for the Rangers, and he was a former player. I was like 99.9% sure.
Pretty sure. I was just afraid I was confusing him with Pat Mahomes for some reason. He also played.
Somehow Pat Mahomes gets in a home run derby video, but hey,
yeah,
it happens.
Yeah, somehow. Well, Pat Mahomes Sr., of course, as he played for the Rangers. But yeah, so Bobby Witt's familiar, and it'd be quite a story if he won it. It's just Alonso's game. that's why I just want to defer to him. I also think he starts off slow, given he's been in this before and he'll get in. That's why I have him as a lower seed. But then once it gets going, he'll be able to keep going. Versus we've seen guys burn out like wasn't it it was last year with oh my gosh, why am I forgetting his name? Oh, Rodriguez.
Oh, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, Julio Rodriguez. Like, didn't he have like 45 in the first round?
Couldn't tell you, unfortunately.
Okay. It seemed like he went off to a hard start and then he dialed down. So we both have Bobby, or no, yeah, we have Alonso in the finals. You just have Bobby Witt. I have Pete Alonso, so that should decide who wins the predictions.
Yep.
And let us know what you think. Are you excited? I'm very intrigued to see who's pitching for Gunnar Henderson because he did mention there was going to be a competition. And that is still a key part of the home run derby, as we can see with like Adolis Garcia last year, the relief pitcher, Tony Beasley. But we'll see what happens. Any final thoughts, Austin?
Nope.
That's all we got. Let us know your thoughts, and we appreciate you listening. And make sure you stand by the channel as we are a daily podcast. Thank you for listening to Outsiders Opinions.